If you guys are tired of lugging around these full-size jump starters like this one here when your battery is dead on your vehicle, I have a lithium-ion jump starter here from Auxito that I think is an excellent option. My goal here today, we'll briefly talk about some of the features and the specs of this model here, then I'll jump this 2006 Pontiac GTO back here with the 6.0 V8. The model that we have here is the J503, and this one here is capable of 8,000 amps. They make a couple other versions. There's a 5,000, 6,000, and 7,000, but this one here is capable of jump starting all gasoline engines, and it's also capable of jump starting diesel vehicles all the way up to a 12-liter. As we get it opened up here, the first thing you'll notice, it does come in a very nice case. And it's going to include a USB-C cable, a USB-A to USB-C, your jumper cables, and also the jump starter here as well. And the first thing you're going to notice is how compact this is. If you compare this to some of these larger jump starters I showed there before, this thing is a fraction of the size and it weighs hardly nothing. Moving on to some of the features on this, the first thing over here on the side, this is going to be where your jump starter cables go, and I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. And then on the top here you have a DC out, you have a USB-C, USB 1, and a USB 2. You can open that up just like that as well. In regard to the output on these, on this first one over here, the DC, that's going to be 160 watts. Your USB-C, that one is going to be 60 watt. And over here, you're going to have USB 1 and a USB 2. The USB 1 is capable of 18 watt. The USB 2 is capable of 12 watt. So what you can do on this, not only can this jump start a vehicle, you can actually charge various electronic devices at the same time using the included attachments and also these cords over here. So it's kind of a unique setup there where, again, not only can you use it for your vehicle, you can literally charge anything you want with this based on the options that you have over here on the side. And the one other nice feature that I do also like here as well is this light. So to turn that on, just turn on your jump starter, then hold down this light button and that'll illuminate. So if you're working on a vehicle and it's dark out, this really does come in handy where you can use that in order to give you some extra light to see what you're doing there. Then to turn it off, just hold down that button as well. It'll turn right back off. So that is something that I really do like on this as well. Moving on to the operation here to jump start a vehicle, you're just going to have your power button, your start button, your light button, which turns on your light over here that I just showed a minute ago, and you also have this force start button. What that'll do is generally you're able to start it with this, but if you have a battery that's really low, under 9 volts, you can hold this button down here for 5 seconds and it'll give an additional boost in order to get this jump started. But typically I've done this 2 or 3 times on this jump starter in the last week or so since I've had it, and it's worked every single time over here. In regard to jump starting battery. But if you have one really low, this is a good option as well to give you that additional boost if you need it. The battery that we have here is just under 10 volts, so it should start with, just that option there. But if it doesn't, we'll switch it over to the force start. And again, as I mentioned there before, this is a 2006 Pontiac GTO, so this is a fairly large motor here. This is a 6.0 V8 here. So to get this set up, so just open up that on the side, insert your cables here, and connect your negative and positive to your battery here. And one note here real quick, ideally this is 80% or higher in regard to the charge on your jump starter, according to the directions. So we can see that ours is set to 85%, so it should work fine. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit the start button. Once that turns ready green, then we'll go in there and we'll try to start the vehicle. All right, so after a couple of seconds there, I do see that it's ready, so we'll go try to start the vehicle. Then after you get it started, just simply remove your cables. Then you're going to notice it's going to be flashing in this standby mode here where it goes red and green there. That's perfectly normal. So we'll just go ahead and turn the jump starter off, and then you complete a jump start in your vehicle. Alright, so as you saw there, it started right away. And again, I've used this a couple times and I've been impressed with this every single time. The one thing I did notice, every time when you use it, you're going to notice that your battery percentage is going to go down at roughly around 10%. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be using this, that every time when you try to start something, you're going to probably lose about 10% there. And ideally, you're only going to be using this probably one time. When you're using it, you're not going to be repeatedly trying to start something, but just keep that in mind if you are, that it's going to go down roughly around that 10% each time you try to start something. Alright, so as you saw there, this Auxito jump starter very easily jump started our 6.0 V8 back here. And again, this 8,000 amp model can jump start any gasoline motor, and in addition, it can jump start diesel motors all the way up to 12 liters, which is pretty impressive out of a little jump starter like this. So if you're in the market for one of these jump starters, check out some of these Auxito ones. And again, they have various different models depending on which ones you want. Not only do you get this nice case, you get all the included cords that you need if you're trying to charge different electronics, obviously your cables as well. So it's really an all-in-one system here that there's nothing else you need to buy. All you got to do is simply charge it up and it's ready for you when you need to jump start a vehicle. So I really do like these. And if you're interested in checking out, more information about these Auxito jump starters, or you're looking into purchasing one, check out some of the links below. I put some links there that I think these are an excellent deal, especially for the price. So hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, please give me the thumbs up. If you're interested in more content like this, please hit that subscribe. But again, I hope this helped you out. Thanks for watching.